groups, I think 60%, almost 60% of adults have had 2 jabs. So there's a great deal of potential there. But when it comes to travel, we'll certainly be looking at that. But I want to stress that this is going to be, whatever happens, a difficult year for travel. There will be hassle, there will be delays, I'm afraid, because the priority has got to be to keep the country safe and to stop the virus coming back in.
So no guarantees on an exemption from quarantine for travellers who are double jabbed?
We're looking at it, but I want to stress that the emphasis is going to be on making sure that we can protect the country from the virus coming back in. The single most important thing for the economy, and indeed paying for the recovery, is to ensure that we continue cautiously but irreversibly to unlock and get our economy moving again. That is the priority of the government, and we're working very hard on that. At the moment, it still looks to me as though July the 19th is a terminus point. The vaccination rollout is going gangbusters, and loads of people are coming forward now for their second jabs. Please come forward, get your second jab. And it's great that today we'll have done all of JCVI 1 to 9. So everybody over 50 will have been offered 2 jabs as of today, plus all care workers, all the vulnerable groups, huge numbers of people. I think almost 60% of adults in this country have now had or been offered 2 jabs. So we're one of the most vaccinated countries in the world. But look at the numbers of Delta. The Delta variant, it is sadly going up still. It's going up by about 30% a week in cases, hospitalisations up by roughly the same amount, and so sadly ICU admissions into intensive care. So we've got to be cautious, but we'll be following the data the whole time.
Will you rule out the potential for future lockdowns, potentially as early as this winter, because of changes in the pandemic?
I think you can never exclude that there will be some new disease, some new horror that we simply haven't budgeted for or accounted for. But looking at where we are, looking at the efficacy of the vaccines against all variants that we can currently see, so Alpha, Delta, the lot of them, Kappa, I think it's looking good for July the 19th to be that terminus point.